receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Buccaneers and the Packers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Tampa. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
Love going to throw right away. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Love, they go play action now. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Throwing. Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Let's go. Set, go, quick, yellow.
Now a give, right side. Lloyd. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw. Pugh. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ballard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Pugh. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rondale Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Play fake. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Lloyd. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Ready. Ready.
Love. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. When you look at this defense, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
He finds his man complete. That's Ballard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ballard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. Romeo Doubs is intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Pugh. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Ballard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Down inside the 10.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Buccaneers are able to widen their advantage.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Love now.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Ready, play. Here we go. Blue check. Set, go.
Here's Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Pugh.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Looking to throw. Pugh.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
There's a short one complete to Harris. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Operating from the gun, Pugh. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Pugh. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw now. Here's Love. And it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Running out of the gun with White. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Bucs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ballard. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pugh. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Yellow, 1, set.
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Here we go. Opposite, green, blue, check.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ready, set, punt.
On play action. Love to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Throwing to start the drive. Pugh. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
That's going to be caught by Rivers.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Let's go. Black swap. Quick. Yellow.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lloyd, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Love from the gun. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Pugh. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ballard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back to throw. Pugh. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Back to throw again. He's got White here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. They defer to White out of the shotgun. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 5. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go, set.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, Love. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Third down and 13.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, Pugh. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that last throw is going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing for the year. And it is pretty rarefied air up there. You're looking at only a handful of guys who have ever topped that in one season. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is third down and 12. Off the play fake, Pugh. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Ready, cut.
Throwing, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Lloyd. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Down. Cut.
Working out of the gun. Love. There's a short one complete to Harris. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Green, blue, check.
Love looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Here we go. Cut.
On first down, Lloyd. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Let's go. Check white. Smith red. Black block.
Looking to throw. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Let's go now. Switch. Yellow. Check pink.
Back to throw. Love. And that's complete to Gates. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards.
Ready? Come on, set.
To the air again, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From a yard out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a 2nd and 2. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Pugh. It's caught. This is White. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pugh. Throw left side complete. That's Ballard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Love now. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ready. In motion, the tight end. Here's Love. There's a short one complete to Harris. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And that's caught inside the 30.
Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 61 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pugh. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action. Pugh. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Let's go now.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Pugh. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Romeo Dobbs from 19 yards away. And the Bucs are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 2 touchdowns. 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lloyd. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Love looking to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Inside the 20. And a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
and now here's another interception.
Inside the 20.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contact.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.